Here's how to set up yield farming to generate passive income. As the world's economy shifts every year, along with the worth of fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies have been seen to be a great investment. Due to its system and regulations, it became impassive to inflation that turned into a hedge. However, the prices of each coin are also not that stable, for it is not governed by any single entity or group. This makes people hesitant to invest in the crypto market. But what if there's a safe way to do it? In this video, we'll be discussing how to set up yield farming to generate passive income. Before we continue, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this. Best of Tens offers a grand variety of content, so be sure to hit that notification bell and check the Best of Tens archive. Now, moving on with the video. There are multiple ways to earn profit using cryptocurrency, like mining, buy and sell, and the latest trend called yield farming. This method allows you to lend your crypto holdings by locking them in a decentralized finance or DeFi platform's smart contracts that can generate returns that will be your passive income. In general terms, as you are lending your crypto capital, you are providing liquidity to the DeFi platform, and as a result, you are entitled to the daily rewards yielded by the liquidity you provided. When it comes to yield farming, or getting yield on your crypto, it can usually be done in a few ways. The common ones are providing liquidity for a liquidity pool, staking your cryptocurrency, or you could lend out your stable coins. Now, before we move to these methods, it's good to understand what yield is. Yield refers to an annual percentage yield for lending or staking your coins. It's a bit similar with traditional banks. How banks operate is that they use the savings money in your account for their other services like giving out loans. That's why when you leave money in your account, the bank gives you a small interest for keeping that money in there. So, the difference of interest they earn from their loans to the small interest they offer you is what they keep. Similarly, you get a yield by lending out your crypto to generate an interest rate, or staking it to a blockchain. Unlike stocks and bonds, there is a higher risk when dealing with the virtual coins. So, let's start with the method with the least risk, which is staking. This method is used when the cryptocurrency you're holding uses a proof-of-stake model. If you're familiar with crypto, or even if you aren't, basically a blockchain needs to verify transactions, and the way they do it is with what you call a consensus model. In the proof-of-stake consensus model, basically, people put up their own cryptocurrency. They lock up their crypto to help the network secure transactions. In exchange for helping to secure and verify these transactions, you actually get rewards from the network for doing so. The typical annual percentage yield from staking is around 4 to 10%. Depending on the network and the currency. The popular ones like Ethereum, Cardano, and Solano all allow staking. Solano, for example, can give you around 5.99 a year. There are a lot of great websites that may provide you a more detailed look into every cryptocurrency and the APY offered, so try to check a few before staking. While true staking requires you to run a validator node computer on a blockchain, there are easier ways on staking your cryptocurrencies. You could do it through an exchange like Binance or Coinbase. Additionally, exchanges these days are simpler for you to stake your coins provided that you have it in your exchange wallet. Another option is to stake your coins in a pool where a group of coin holders gather their resources, stake together, and split the reward in the end. If you want to reduce risk, it's a good choice to stake only the largest and most well-known cryptocurrency. Another way that you can earn is through what you call a liquidity pool. A liquidity pool is a bit complicated due to its mechanics. But to put it simply, it works the same way as a money exchanger. Take for example, you have $100 and you want to convert that into euros for a given rate. The exchanger may or may not have what you want at that point in time, thus making you go to another place. In the crypto world, the liquidity pool acts as a 24/7 coin exchanger where specific tokens are being traded. At any time, with the comforts of your laptop, you'll be able to swap tokens the same way. However, to participate in a pool, you must provide the two different tokens that's being traded in that pool in equal amounts. But in the end, you will still be able to earn a yield through this method. This is because when you put a token in the pool, other traders will use that token for a fee. A certain percentage of that fee will be given to you as a reward for your contribution to the pool. To put it into perspective, let's say that you provided $500 to a liquidity pool that has a total value of $5,000, making you own 10% of it. If the fees in using the pool for a user is $100, you will get 10% of it, which is $10. The biggest risk in this is the impermanent loss, but as some would call it, opportunity cost. As we all know, the value of the coins is not really predictable and may change drastically. Two examples are this year's sheer drop value of Bitcoin, while the other is the sudden increase of Gala. So, when you deposit two coins of equal amount to the pool, which suddenly rose up in value, the possible earnings you could have gained just by holding it is the impermanent loss. To avoid this, it is a good choice to use the more stable coins in the liquidity method. Now, when you're trying out these methods in crypto websites, such as Binance or PancakeSwap, you'll see the term APY beside an option. APY stands for Annual Percentage Yield, or basically what you'll earn in an annual basis if you invest in that option. A lot of beginners might be amazed by some options having 100,000% APY or even 1,000,000% APY, but don't be swayed. These types of pairs usually have a very high impermanent loss. This high yield is because these new pairings of tokens in the market are offering you an introductory offer to get more money into the pool that may attract other new investors. But as more people pour money into the pool, the APY eventually drops. The highest APYs in some websites can be seen to actually have only a few $1,000s locked up in value, which is not a good sign, since it implies that there's not much money invested on these pairs. So, whenever you see these high numbers, stay alert. The last method is lending your stable coins. You can roughly receive 18% to 20% APY through the Anchor protocol with Luna on the Terra ecosystem, for example. Anchor protocol is a money market on the Terra blockchain where you can lend your USD, which is the system's stable coin. By lending this coin, you will get rewarded as well, which carries smaller risks. Like every other investment venture, yield farming comes with a set of risks. To begin with, interacting with multiple smart contracts as you search for higher yields can leave you vulnerable to DeFi platforms that have faulty smart contracts. This makes a case as to why it is important to conduct due diligence. A faulty smart contract can lead to catastrophic financial losses. In conclusion, instead of leaving your crypto assets to waste away in your wallet, yield farming provides an innovative way to generate passive income. Although it may be small, it's still income. With the availability of a variety of yield farming protocols, you can take advantage of the various incentives to provide liquidity or simply stake a token as you grow your crypto portfolio. Comment down below, like, subscribe, and check out the wide range of videos from Best of Tens.